We expect a veteran-heavy matchup like this.
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Here are the five for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Royce O'Neal is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Durant in at the center position.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Outside Harden. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Booker, the pass to Okogie. Misses the three. And it's the Clippers' ball. It's a three-point game. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Beal, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Booker, good. Booker's got 5.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Harden from outside. Zubats. Durant pulls it in.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Outside Booker. Back to O'Neal. The three. The rebound by Mann. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Powell. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 4-3, and Beal gets it to go on the assist from Durant.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
Leonard for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Booker can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard for 3. Here's Mann. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Zubats. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
Well, Durant's scoring instincts are just so strong. Even close defenders can't hold him back.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite a list.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Booker against Harden. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Leonard, good.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Harden against Booker. And And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
The Clippers trail. Powell right side. Harden surveying the D. And the Clippers hit again from deep. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Deflects the pass. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Booker, good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He put together... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's man in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Harden. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. Takes the 3. Devin Booker for 3.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Screen by Leonard. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
What balance from Booker.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Harden, the pass to man. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Outside Durant. And Durant slams it home.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Pass to Zubats. Shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Durant. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Okogie. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Screen by Leonard. 3-pointer, Harden. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Beal outside. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Beal. It's Booker on the wing. Durant with a screen on Powell. Clock at 6. And Booker with the jam.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Here's Harden. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
They get it back. Outside for Booker. Let's go with a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Clippers trail by 7. Leonard looking over the floor. Can they get it? Here's Zubac. The layup off target. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Booker. 54 seconds left in the first half. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Knocked away. Leonard against Booker. Leonard passes to Powell. He shoots. And the Clippers miss again.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
A member of the NBA 75 team. Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forcing turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
And now and up. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. We've got Damian Lee. Grayson Allen is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Bol in at power forward. Snatched up! Second chance shot. Rebounded by Dunn. Clippers trail by 6. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The free throw off the mark from Bamba. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And they'll get another chance to the paint. Ball stolen. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, A lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allen. Thank you.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Batum does what is asked of him. He's the definition of a quality role player.
Jones' shot is good. And the Suns lead by 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Dunn outside. From behind the arc. And it's Lee with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Can't hit that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Coffee goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Jones. Behind the back and lays it in. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
And here's Porter outside. The shot no good. The Suns lead by 6. For 3, Allen gets the 3 to fall. Allen's got 6 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Coffee. The shot off that time.
Foul Clippers.
Phoenix shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Dunn. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Bamba, a screen on Allen. Porter, the pass to Bamba. Nice move. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Inside, here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Allen against Porter. From downtown. Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Allen's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Porter looks it over. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bull's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Allen. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Allen against Porter. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. For 3, Allen. Up again.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Man in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. Kept alive.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Outside Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Three-pointer. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Beal outside. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Man. Clock at 4. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's gotten his first basket of the night. Clippers trail by 15. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now Durant. Over Zubac. The Clippers grab the miss. Man's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Harden. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Okogie. Three-pointer in transition. And the Suns lead by 15. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
2 minutes from
It's Booker on the wing. Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The claw attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Some serious intensity from Leonard. Driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Booker with it. Harden picks him up. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Phoenix leading by 13. Booker for 3. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 28.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Outside Man. Pass to Leonard. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. In transition, here come the Suns. Durant with a screen on Powell. Beal finds Booker. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3-point basket.
Booker's got 31.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The three is up. Out to Beal. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaFleur.
2K Sports for a chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, I'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Jazz, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Clark in at 7. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Man in at the 3.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it straight to the rim.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Morant with the bucket.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Harden against Smart. Harden looking it over, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
Desmond Bane.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard against Jackson. Releases, and Leonard gets it to go.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Basketball.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Smart against Harden. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Grizzlies shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Bane sets the screen for Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Now here's Harden. Smart with the steal. Pass to Clark. Morant against Powell. Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season.
2 minutes
It will
remaining.
mark
in
the
the
7th
first.
time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Clippers with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Harden the pass to Leonard to stop the run. And the layup is up and in. Leonard's got his second basket.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Back to Leonard. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Memphis leading by 9. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Ja Morant, and it's Leonard again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Morant kicks to Clark. Pass to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Clock at 4. Here's Clark. Lays it up off the glass. Clark's got his third basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harden with it. 17 points in his last outing. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Powell with the steal. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Pass to Man. Now here's Powell. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
The 3. Kawhi drills the 3-pointer.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And it's Morant missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Man. And SuperLu calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th best, Kawhi Leonard.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
The league now cut to single digits. Leonard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team?
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by 3 future Hall of Famers in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. Gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Leonard, the pass to Pop. A 3-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Now here's Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Goes back up. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Portland. Morant outside. And the layup falls. Morant's got 19 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Harden, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the
Hammering it in.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Powell kicks to Zubac. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Last year, getting it done. 3rd in field goal percentage. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Right, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Clark inside, guarded by Powell. And Clark slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And talk about victims and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Here's Morant. The Clippers grab the miss. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden inside the 3-point line. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Outside for Smart. Payne with the screen on Powell. Smart passes to Morant. Clock is at 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assisted by
Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that way.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential. Okay, time to... Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Mohamed Bamba is out there with Batum. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Batum. Here's Bamba. Another shot. Banked in off the glass. Bamba's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
First team foul. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Outside Pippen, driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Here's Dunn. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Porter with the steal. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain position here. Pass to Edie. Here's Huff. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
It's almost as if he's allergic to layups. I mean, this guy has got to throw it down at every opportunity.
You know his teammates love seeing him explode to the rim like that. That one goes. Count it. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Batum sets the screen for Porter. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Pippen, the pass to Huff. Porter pulls it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Batum, a screen on Pippen. Porter passes to Batum. Second chance shot. Here's Coffey. Shoots the three. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Count that bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Clippers trail by 9. Porter inside. Kennard covering. Dunn wide open. He fires. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pippen outside. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Off with the layup.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pippen against Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Bamba setting the pick for Dunn. Bamba dishes to Dunn. Outside Batum. There's Porter with the three. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Memphis out in front. They're up by 9. And we're coming back in just... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Clark in its center, locking down the middle. And it's Morant missing. Clippers trail by 7. Harden kicks to Leonard. Pass to Man. Lets the three fly. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Morant against Harden. And that one's good. Morant's got 25 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Harden, stolen by Smart. Here's Clark. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Zubac.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Man.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Nobody near Leonard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Smart. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Bain with the steal. Morant against Powell. And Morant gets it to go. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And that one's good. Leonard.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
Morant scanning the floor. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Comes up empty down low. Harden against Morant. Puts up a deep 3. Harden, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And here's Leonard from 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
Norman Powell.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Memphis.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Leonard looking around. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cookies to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
The NBA. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Smart and Bane on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
To halt the run, Morant. It's hauled in by the Suns. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. What an honor it is to have Brittany Griner here tonight.
Oh, we're all so happy she's back here in Phoenix, a dominant force in the WNBA for over a decade.
Oh, rejected by Beal. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't hit the second. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, they've got the core to do it. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Durant drives in. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got his second basket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Nurkic. Durant against Smart. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got his second basket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Right side Morant. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Smart against Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And early on, they they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Morant, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Back to Okogie. Booker with a screen on Bane. Shot clock at 5. Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And Nurkic throws it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
High arcing shot. Clark finds Jackson. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 6 points.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Durant for 3. Smart grabs the miss. Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Booker. Screen by Durant. Booker, pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. And stolen by Clark. And here's Bane. Back to Jackson. Right side Morant. Intercepted! The deep 3 from Durant. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
KD and Nurkic are the big men for them. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this.
The skill, the grace, Morant.
Well, credit the steal from Smart for starting that break. Another stellar defensive play in his career.
Right side Durant. This one for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Phoenix leading by 10. Outside Booker. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. And stolen by Morant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Up top, Morant. 10 points for him. Outside Bane. Four on the clock. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Yeah, Bane is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Up top, Booker, guarded by Bane. Three-pointer, Beal. Memphis with a rebound. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Bain. Oh, Booker with a block. Fires the three. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
2 minutes.
Jackson the screen.
2 minutes.
Morant surveying the floor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. Fifth best, the Suns.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Booker on the take. Pass to Okogie. Here's Beal. Durant with a screen on Morant. Right side Durant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Outside Booker. Durant with a screen on Smart. Pass to Nurkic and stolen by Clark. Here's Jackson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, this is why you get Jackson Jr. the ball inside. He has a good sense for how to capitalize down there.
Nurkic, a screen on Bain. Okogie goes back up. Outside for Booker. Spins. Back to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Durant for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Clark. Oh!
Wow!
And that one is stuffed right through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Grizzlies trail by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. Memphis needs to get off a shot, and stolen by Durant. Here's Okogie. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralized.
The Grizzlies, 21.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Present to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, for Phoenix, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low,
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Suns.
You have to ask yourself.
Glad you could join us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama, Luke Kennard out there with Edey, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. The Suns lead by 9. Morris with it. Down low. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Lee, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Morris.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And there's a pick. Kennard passes to Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Kennard. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
Allen can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 8. Kennard on the wing, defended by Jones. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Pippen's got his first 2 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Allen. Unloads from 13. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Suns lead by 8. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Pippen, full covering. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Pippen, defended by Jones. Pippen, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bull finds Allen. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw is off from Plumlee. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Bowl, pass to Lee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Bull. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Grizzlies trail by 9. Aldama outside. Pass to Pippen. He got a piece of it. Here's Lee, guarded by Aldama. Lets the 3 fly, and the basket by Lee. Lee's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Aldama outside, launches a 3. Bull grabs the board. The Suns lead by 12. Allen, the pass to Jones. The 3. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Huff from behind the arc. And again, it's Memphis missing. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. For 3, Allen. The shot, no good. Grizzlies trail by 12. Pippen, pass to Aldama. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so he makes both from the line. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Allen against Kennard. They set the pick. Pass to Lee. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Allen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Tipped. And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Tyus Jones, Damian Lee out there with Bol. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Allen in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Good. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this gap.
For 3, Allen. On target from range. And the Suns lead by 15. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Plumlee, a screen on Smart. Allen drives. Here's Plumlee. And it's good. 2 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Moran against Jones. There's Jackson with the 3, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Bol's got 4 rebounds in the game. Allen on the wing. Pass to Jones. Six on the shot clock. To the right side. Here's Bol. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 17. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Bol. Back to Jones. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jones against Clark. And an intentional foul right there. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Beal with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the basket by Beal.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Morant. Circus shot, John Morant.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Booker looking around. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer, Beal, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Okogie on the wing. Stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Bane with the hops.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Durant, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Okogie. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
Neal gets the bucket.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Smart left side. Pass to Bain. Jackson outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but
Can't wait to get some NBA action. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And the Clippers starting 5. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's man in at the 3. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
There's Okogie, guarded by Harden. Beal from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Clippers on defense after the 3-pointer from Bradley Beal. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. James Harden with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front of the center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Beal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Harden to halt the run. Los Angeles with another miss. KD with it. Leonard picks him up. O'Neal wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the way.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Booker looking around. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 7. And here's Leonard from 3. Sinks the triple.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And with this score of the Suns, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Screen by Zubac. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Leonard. Tries again. The rebound by KD.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
A nice shot by Booker.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
1:12 left to play in the first. Harden outside. From deep. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Pass to Beal. Back to KD. Outside for Beal. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Beal's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Leonard. Now Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Beal against Powell. They grab their own miss, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Here is Durant. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Durant. No good from outside. And here's Leonard from 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with O'Neal. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient. But patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Phoenix leading by 4. O'Neal passes to KD. Second. Oh!
Yeah. There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
And the jam by Harden.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Booker. 23 points his last outing. Good on the bucket.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Harden looking it over. There's the triple. The rebound by KD.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Durant going to work inside. And opening day here for both of these teams. Brent Berry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the officials.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Harden against Booker. Outside, KD. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And from time to time, Zubac will put the ball on the deck and make a play.
And he knocks down the first one. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Leonard with a screen on Beal. Kicks it out to Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns leading by 6. The 3 from KD. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Pass to Zubac. Count it, good. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Nice job by Zubac using his size, just making his presence felt.
And finished off by KD.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And that one drops for him. Harden's got 11.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Booker outside. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Suns foul. Bradley Beal.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Well, there's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
And now, not a bad... That'll do it for our show today.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Checking out the group for SuperLu to start the second half. Mohamba is out there with Batum. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Jones against Highland. Jones dishes the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Clippers trail by 3. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next 2 years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Bull can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The shake and the jump by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Allen gets to lead. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Porter, and he converts the layup. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jones looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Allen. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Allen's got 6.
And you can see that, right? Jones and his court sense out there outstanding at whipping that pass to an open teammate.
It's Porter outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. For 3, another 3 for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Clippers trail by 5. Here's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Highland against Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. AD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 13-4 run. Right side, Jones. Can't hit from in close. Clippers trail by 7. Plumlee with the rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Batum sets a screen for Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And stolen by Bull. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Allen for three. It's hauled in by Coffey. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Harden left side. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go with a three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3-point field goal.
Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Suns on top, up by... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Durant finds Booker. Durant with a screen on Harden. The 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 6.
Good hustle as Booker gets after it on the inside.
Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. O'Neal against Leonard. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden to pass to Man. And he slams it one-handed.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Harden outside. Leonard with the screen on Beal. From deep, Harden. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, pick your poison with James Harden. Either way, he's going to find a way to make you pay.
Booker with no one around. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And the jam by Harden.
One of these monster nights from James Harden.
Suns leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. O'Neal outside. Pass to Okogie. On the 3 off target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Powell, that's good.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the lock. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
Second team foul. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Man in the corner. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From outside, off the mark. Suns lead by 4. Here's a Kobe. O'Neal outside. Still Kobe. 5 to shoot. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Leonard. And man, now top of the key. Zubac's with it. Demand. They get the rebound. And it's Zubac with the extra effort.
And with their backs against the wall, Zubac goes off.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Zubac against KD. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Harden launches it from deep. The Clippers rebound. Count it!
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Durant up top, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Norman Powell. First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
from Bryant. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Man into the small forward. And for Memphis, Durant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Kicks it out to Bane. The 3 is up. Morant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Nice shot by Harden.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 8. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Smart against Harden. There's the drive. Out to Powell. Wide open look. And he nails the jumper.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Here's Zubats. That one goes. Count it.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Outside Morant. Clark finds Morant. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. A good look from Bane. Releases from the wing and drills it.
The second Bane touches that ball, he wants to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Harden against Smart. Outside man. From deep. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Zubats.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
No, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Leonard looking over the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:16 left to play in the first.
Phenomenal work on defense from Jackson Jr. So active and locked in.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. And here's Morant outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Harden against Smart. And Harden with the slam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Morant against Powell. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Morant. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 19 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Man in at the 3, the small forward. Morant with it. He's picked up by Zubats. And then Morant with the dunk.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play will be reviewed on the NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Morant with it, and it's Man picking him up. Great open look there. Bane's got 5 now.
And that was far, but this is the range that Bane possesses.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
Outside Bane, releases, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smart against Harden. On the take. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Morant against Powell. Powell with a steal. Here's man. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Leonard outside. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Morant against Powell. Outside Morant. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Mann. Los Angeles leading by 5. Leonard outside. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside for Morant. 50 seconds left in the second. Pass to Edie. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Desmond Bane. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Pippen in for Ja Morant.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the paint. Here's Aldama. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Leonard on the wing. Zubac, screen. Ooh, poked away. It's a tie game in Memphis. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
37. The Clippers, 37.
The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the Magic in Orlando. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
Two of the best teams.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
Oh, he's going hard in the...
Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Jackson. Brandon Clark out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Done. Shot is good.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the basket by Pippen.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Well, the Clippers shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Here's Porter. And he lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Here's Pippen. The shot comes out. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
For three. On the wing, Porter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
LA's foul. Amir Khan. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Clippers. 3-point lead. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Screen by Bamba. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
Here's Pippen. Uses the glass on the layup. Pippen's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And it's blocked by Clark. Here's Jackson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
And here's Porter outside. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 8.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Bamba. And Clark with a block. And they get it back. Here's Batum. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 5. Here's Pippen, defended by Dunn. Kennard for 3. Sinks the tray.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And a servant drive by Porter. I mean, he goes right into the defense and picks up the foul.
And the 2nd free throw is good. 1:39 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Pippen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Los Angeles leading by 3. On the wing, Porter, defended by Kennard. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how fun is it watching Porter Jr. punch it in, leaving no room for error on the drive.
High post Clark. Pass to Kennard. 1:04 left in the 3rd. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Kennard's got 5 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Porter against Kennard. Batum sets a screen. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Kennard for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. Here's Bamba. Nifty move. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Here's Pippen. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Morant looking around. Pass to Edey. Over Zubac. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
First team foul. The play is under review under NBA rules.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Leonard, good. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Smart against Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And they're not happy with the call here.
First team foul.
Good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls.
The southpaw Harden, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Oh my goodness! Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Morant, no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Man, boom, he jams it straight down.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scored.
Morant against Powell. Outside Bain. Powell pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss. They can live with it.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
And it's Morant off the drive. The Clippers lead by 9. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Memphis making a switch here. Clark's checked in.
Get loud once again for them.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And it's Morant off the drive. Smart passes to Morant. Payne with a screen on Powell. Just 4 to shoot. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Smart against Harden. Driving inside. And then Harden with the jam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Morant, the pass to Payne. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Payne with a screen on Powell. It's stolen. And Powell with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's Morant outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Clippers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Shoots over Jackson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Morant against Powell. And here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard.
Oh, throw it down.
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
And so they foul intentionally.
Marcus Smart. His third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Harden. Harden hits them both. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Dives for it. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Richard Jeff.
Opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Jackson misses. And here are the Suns now. Beal dishes to Booker. Back to Beal. There's the 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Beal. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Oh, boy. Don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
And that one's good, Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's KD. Following the basket by John Morant. Booker finds Durant. 6 to shoot. Outside, Beal. The Suns need to get a shot off. Nurkic can't hit. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jackson. Beal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. KD with the bucket. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Now here's Morant.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming the shot at the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Powell, play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Bane, no good. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Trailblazers. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Coming off a terrific season, 6th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Great timing on the rejection by Nurkic. Such good defense there.
Booker the pass to KD. Nurkic kicks to Durant. And it's off from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 5. 11 feet away. Edie back to Smart. Outside, Bane. Beal with the steal. Okogie for 3. It's good from long range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Morant right side. Ball stolen. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's a Kogi to the wing on the left. Nurkic dishes to Beal. Nurkic a screen on Bain. Beal drives in. Durant inside. He gets that one. KD's got 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been built-off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's a Kogi in at the 3, the small forward. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Clark. Outside, KD. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. He has 7.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Morant right side. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain with the bucket.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
There's a good screen. Outside for Beal. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Durant in the corner. And here's Booker from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Smart passes to Clark. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Using his length inside, Durant. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Booker with no one around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 10 in the corner. Smart with it to the middle. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
The play is under review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right for the review.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Now up and down this Suns roster, Doris, there are guys who can make tough shots.
Kevin, what a luxury to have multiple guys that not only can create their own shots, but also hit shots with a hand in their face with excellent defense. To me, it keeps the floor of their offense very, very high. The other thing they do exceptionally well is they will kill you with the mid-range game.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
Okogie, it's Clark with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Durant kicks to Booker. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Beal from long range. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Morant surveying the D. Bane passes to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. A kick out to Bane. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bane's got 7 points for the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives them so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
One of the greatest scorers in NBA history. KD is just different. The length, the shooting, the handles.
And during that first half, thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Santi Aldama, Luke Kennard out there with Pippen. Then it's G.G. Jackson, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Lee kicks to Bull. Allen outside. Plumlee with a screen on Kennard. Allen shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 6. To the inside. Pippen outside. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bull uses it to perfection to block shots. And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
There's a screen by Aldama. Lets it go from deep. And Bull pulls it down.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Kicks it out to Allen. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pippen against Plumlee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Kennard on the wing. Allen defending. Floats one up. Pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Allen for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Pippen, and he banks in the layup.
He has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Suns leading by 12. Outside, Jones. Plays it up and banks it in.
Obviously, any coach would be comfortable giving Tyus Jones the ball in pick-and-roll action. He's just so smart, guys.
Kennard, the pass to Pippen. Kennard setting the pick for Pippen. And he uses the glass on the lane. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Suns lead by 14.
Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
It's Pippen with the drive, and Pippen slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Tyus Jones.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pippen kicks to Kennard. Poked away. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Jones against Pippen. Launches a 3, and it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 12. Pass to Bull. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. Back to Allen. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart. Here he goes. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
First team foul.
Durant wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And Beal kicks to Durant. From past the arc. Nurkic. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 13.
Well, one thing you can always count on with Yusuf Nurkic, this guy's going to carve out space around the glass.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, Beal. Pass to Okogie. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And here's KD for 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Booker against Smart. Here's KD. Right wing, 16 feet away, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Oh, don't you love the confidence Yusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
A kick out to Bane. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Booker. Left side, KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
From deep three-point territory, another 3 for Phoenix. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Phoenix?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in. Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish. Wow. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Phoenix.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And here are the Grizzlies with it. And stolen by Booker. Launches from deep. Ball's knocked loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lobbed up there for Clark, and then Clark slams it in. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Durant way outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Beal against Morant. And Morant throws it down. Here's a Kobe. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And in the win, a comfort. David, thank you as always.
Thank you.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.